In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Map-O-Matic to create a map manually with the app itself rather than from a file. That's the other option. We're going to do it from within the app itself here now. There's the app, and what you would do in that case, if you want to create a map right here, is from the file menu, select create new map manually. And this is a test. It's just going to be 5 locations we're going to add of various places in Colorado. So I'll just call it Colorado towns. I don't have to put anything in map notes, but obviously it doesn't hurt to do that. So I save that. Now there's a map entitled, and you can create as many as you want at one time, but I'm just going to do that one for now. So now there's a map called Colorado Towns. You go to add location to an existing map. That's how you do that, add locations. And you select the map that you want to add location to, which was Colorado Towns. So the first one, I will name Dinosaur because that's the name of the town. Actually, I'll put Dinosaur, Colorado post office because that's the address we've got here. It's 114 Stegosaurus. What's Stegosaurus Freeway. City is Dinosaur. Town. State is Colorado. You can probably get away with just using the abbreviation, but I usually spell the whole thing out just to make it more likely it'll work right. It'll find that location. I can add the location notes, which in this case I won't. Push pin color. For a dinosaur, let's go with chocolate. And if you don't know what some of these colors are going to look like, the label will change it. Will change to whatever color you select, so you'll be able to pre-visualize how it's going to look. So again, I'll go with chocolate for that first one. Save it. It's been saved. We got one location for that map. And the map remains selected. You don't have to select it every time. You just need to remember to change it if you're going to add a location to a different map. So the second one is Julesburg, Colorado. Post office. And that address is 319 Pine Street in Julesburg, Colorado. And the PO is 80737. And let's see, Julesburg. Let's go with green for no particular reason. Save that. The third one out of 5 we're going to add is Colorado Springs, Colorado. Post office. It's 201 East Pikes Peak Avenue in Colorado Springs, which really has a lot more than one post office, but that's the one we're targeting. And the post office for that one is 80903. And let's go with Pikes Peak. We will make purple. Save that. The fourth one will be Cortez, Colorado. Very interesting place. That's where Mesa Verde is close to there. And the address for the post office is 35 South Beach Street. And the post office, or the zip code rather, is 81321. What will we pick for this? Let's see. Let's go with blue. No, let's go with red. Let's go with red for Cortez. And now the last one is Springfield, Colorado. And I've been told that there are something like 35 Springfields in the United States. So yes, Colorado is one of the places that has a Springfield. And that address is 188 East 9th Avenue. Post office or postal code or zip code 81073. So what have we not selected? How about blue? Let's go with blue for Springfield. So now we should have 5 locations in that map. And it tells us now to view the map with its new locations, load it via file, load existing map. So let's do that. Load existing map. Let's look for, what did we name it? Colorado towns. There it is. We have to select the load selected map button after we select it from the drop down. Depending on how many locations you have, this might take a while. So don't think that it's broken if you've got a map with 50 locations or more and it seems to be doing nothing. It could take a while to load it the first time. With 5, it should be pretty quick. So let's see. Load selected map. A couple seconds. And it goes to those 5 locations. You see there in the corners, 4 of them are basically in the corners of Colorado, and 1 is sort of in the center. Number 1, Dinosaur, Colorado. Number 2, Julesburg, right there on the border. Number 3 in the center is Colorado Springs. Cortez, Colorado's in the southwest corner. And Springfield's in the southeast corner. So notice too, the colors of the push pins that we selected are all available there. Again, you can look at it without the place name showing, and you wouldn't know, where the boundaries of Colorado are probably. Or you could show it as a road map too. Whatever you want. And then at that point, you can, if you want, copy to the clipboard. So that's how you create a map manually using Map-O-Matic. You just enter in the data that it needs, and then you are able to display it. See you on the next exciting episode of how to use Map-O-Matic.